Hey guys, MJ with MJD Sports back at you again with another Flex Offense video. Again, hope these are helping you guys out. If you're enjoying them, please hit the like, please hit the subscribe. And I'm trying to get all these videos up that I can. Again, just trying to help young coaches out. After we get done with the Flex Offense, I have some pretty good delay offenses that I've used through the years. Going to get into some set plays that I've used through the years. Again, hope no coach, generally speaking, creates all their stuff. They steal it. That's kind of the thing I tell my players that were interested in going to coaching is you better become a good thief because you're going to steal stuff from other coaches. And, that's the way you make your living. Same thing here. Okay, so today in the flex offense, talk about horns. This is, again, yet another way to get this thing set up. You notice on this one that what we're going to do is we're going to start with your point guard high. That's number one. You're going to bring your 5 and your 4. Now, to be fair with you guys, you can bring 2 and 3 up here. In this case, I just used 5 and 4. And what happens is this one comes across half court nonchalantly, boop, going to pass over to 5. The good thing about 5 and 4 being high is post defenders, my experience is, out on the floor, not as good as defenders. What I like to find is the one defender, either 2, 3, 4, or 5's man, who is a little lazier on defense. He's going to let you make this pass right here. So in this case, 1 throws to 5. You'll notice 1's going to drop down in the lane, and now he's going to assume the role that if you started with 2 posts at the blocks, let's say you started with, 1 and 5 at the block, 4 would have been the guy that dribbled to the elbow and then thrown over to 5 when he popped up, and 1 would have been the guy that sets the back screen. Well, in this case, 1 throws to 5. He's going to go assume that role as the back screener. 4 is going to down screen because what we're going to do is 1's going to set the back screen, then he's going to pop right back up. 3, going to run flex cut. Now, in this case, because you're starting everybody so high, you almost got to set your defender up a little bit. Yeah, and I always had 3 kind of walk his man up 1 step and then cut hard. Normally, again, your rule of thumb is you don't want your wings any higher than about that second slash. Again, I like the first slash. But in this case, you have to do it to kind of set your guy up because there's so much other stuff going on. Once that happens, 3 goes to the other block. 1 has screen down and back screen. Now he's going to pop back up. 4 is going to pop out. You notice we are right back in the flex offense. 5 throws to 1. Then we back screen, we down screen, we pop up. We're going to pop out. That was horns. Again, one we don't use a ton. And to be honest with you, if you guys are putting flex in for the first time, horns is probably one of the last ones I would put in. I think horns and Wildcat, these are going to be ones that you don't necessarily want to be your first thing you learn. I would learn the offense really good before I started throwing in some of these others, especially where we're at now. Horns, Wildcat, later on, we're going to have double high and some others. So anyways. Okay, so Wildcat. This is, again, yet another way that you can start this thing. This one becomes a little more complicated. And again, I think you have to have smart players. Again, maybe not great players, but they're guys that have a little bit of knowledge about what's going on. So once coming across half court, 5 is going to set a screen for 4. Now, 4 is not going to drop all the way to the block. He's just going to kind of drop back, and then what he's going to do is he's going to end up setting a back screen here. And 5 is setting this screen, and he's going to just kind of go to set it, and he's going to slip it and come right there. So it needs to all kind of happen quick. So 1 enters the ball to 5. Then 1 is going to rub off of a back screen from 4. Now, if you'll notice, what happens is 1, like in our previous video or in horns, he's going to come down and he's going to assume the role of the back screener. 4 sets this screen. I've always told my players, if you set a good back screen, the back screener is the guy that's going to be open. That's why I like back screens. And that's where the flex offense is highly effective. These posts, they set a back screen, then they pop up. If you get a good back screen, your man has to help. And so the back screener is going to be available. So 4 has set a back screen, and he pops up. 5 is going to reverse the ball to him. Now, if you notice in this next one, 3's over here. 5's entered the ball to 4. Here we go. Down screen, pop up, pop out. We are right back into the flex offense again. reverse the ball to 1, 3 sets of back screen. I got him a little far out on the floor here. I don't like my guys to get that far out, but you can if you need to spread stuff out a little bit, probably bigger if you have a lot bigger players. It's not all bad to spread them out. 3 sets of back screen, 2 cuts through. Notice 5 is popping out. And then what's going to happen is we're going to down screen. 3 is going to pop up. 4 is going to pop out. And you're right back in the flex offense. And again, this is what all of these do. They get you right back into the flex offense. That's it for this video. Again, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Hope you enjoyed it. Be back with another one soon.